Good morning, YouTube. Morning, YouTube. I don't think I changed the stream info for Twitch yet. Not good. Probably should have done that. All right, one sec here. I don't know why I didn't do that. Mhm. Um, good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Go. Well, this is. I don't really want any of this stuff running. Do I even really want this on? I don't know. Probably not. Channel. So I finally have a cell phone. And oh boy, the share stuff is up here now. So now I can actually log in. I don't know. Do I want to? Do they have one for two? Two? All right. The Real Game Awards Worst Games Journalist. Alyssa Mercante. She's insane. She's pretty hot. Good dogs. All right. I don't need this open. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Play City Skylines 2 with code mods disabled. What? That's new. Mm. Mm. Now, why is it not showing the game? Oh, here we go. So today, what we're going to do is we're actually going to connect the road um, from the freeway to the other freeway, which means nothing to you. But we're basically going to look at connecting the airport today, potentially. Because I haven't done it because I wanted some really cool looking infrastructure, but I can't figure out what that infrastructure is. So I'll get back to it. In the meantime, gain some functionality. Probably create another bus network or at least an area for it. I don't know. I have to figure all that out. Well, assuming this ever loads. Game loads so slow for me. I don't know if it's maybe because I got a weird mod setting or something. I don't know, but gotta figure it out. Hey, they all loaded though. I feel like that's a new thing. This here telling you. I gotta wait for this all the time. Wonder why virtual texturing happens every time. I don't really understand that. But this is the first time launching the game where it looks like every mod loaded successfully. So maybe that's what that flash screen or whatever was about. So I guess there was another update that I missed. Oh no. Okay, go. What was I doing here? Autosaves. Why do I have these autosaves? What was I up to? Why is that thing highlighted? I'll just load that. Hmm. Why the hell did Biff call me? I'm not really sure. Did this happen? This looks new. Monica VRC. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right. So, man, this is not running well. I was messing around with graphics, I think, for some reason. I can't remember why. I don't want day-night visuals. Oh yeah, because the game had done some weird reset thing. That's why. So what is it I messed up in graphics that is causing me this pain? Volumetric crowd. No, let's maybe turn that off. Yeah, I think I might have been messing with this. I don't know. Budget. Performance to quality ratio. Yeah, you can't have it off. Looks terrible. This I don't know. That I had changed. So I think this was at medium before. High quality fog filtering. Nope. Terrain cast shadows. I can't imagine that. We'll turn it off because it was off before. Could have been this. That might be a bit better. Yeah, it's definitely better. A little bit. Not great. Hopefully it's okay on stream. All right. So this is kind of one roadway I was thinking about. Can I actually move all this with this? Yep. Beautiful. Still not sure exactly how this is going to work. Bartender. So I think railroad tracks have to go underneath it. Okay. So how's this supposed to look from up here? I don't know that I want. I don't know what I want here. Morning, Java. Oh, I only streamed for about an hour and a half. I don't really know why I did it. Honestly, I guess I was just a bit bored. I just didn't want to go to bed. Yes, I don't know. Well, it's all right. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for, because I only work on the 23rd, and then I'm off. I'm off until the 30th. So I want to fill that time with streaming. But I don't know what to stream. So I reinstalled The Witcher 3. Because I haven't played through the entire, like I played through the game twice. I think. Something like that. But I haven't played through the DLCs. I kind of picked away at them, but I didn't actually complete either one of them. So, and the second playthrough I did with The Witcher, I did this early, um, uh, really early in the game. I talked to this one guy who was a bit of a douche, and he put like these tattoos. It's like some sort of thing with him. These tattoos on my face, and I had to play that whole save looking like, I don't know. I just didn't like the look of my Witcher, really. So I wasn't terribly happy about it. So I kind of want to do it again. You know, how you doing today? So I'm thinking what I might want to do is yeah, you know what? I could probably play ETS a bit, but the thing about ETS is I can't play it for very long. And that's not even because of the chair. It's just because it puts me to sleep. So I can do like, a couple hours with ETS, but then I got to put it down. And it's not the game's fault I fall asleep. I just get tired. That's all. Right. So I think what's going on here that I don't like is, yeah, that's going straight towards that, which is fine. I don't want to... Oh, shit. I don't want the freeways running together all the time. It's not a good look. Look at that, so I'd rather have it kind of, arch off like that. That's a bit far though, isn't it? Well, that's okay. You can kind of arch back, and does it really need to be perfect? I don't think so. So let's just see what happens. Because I got to join these into one road at some point. Just... Maybe I can do this. I can arch into this. There's really no need for that. Convoys? No. Are you able to have AI traffic with convoys now? Hmm. This is pretty dumb, this bit here. It's okay to have a curve, but it's not terribly bright the way I've got this. Having it curve away is okay, but doesn't look very good either. I gotta get a good looking shape that I like. So maybe coming off of that the way I'm coming off of that isn't good. Just want to take a shortcut and then put some, some sort of gardening stuff in the middle of that. That looks better. I know that was a problem when they were working on the mod back in the day, but I don't know. I'd have to ask Mark. He'll probably know. Okay, so maybe I way down here. That might be a bit too far. Pardon me. Hmm. Okay, that's asymmetric, which I'm not sure I want. Hey, what would be if this was asymmetric? I think it would be more traffic going towards this, because a lot of this is going to peel off. Traffic has to go over here. There's going to be a connector here. It's got to go over here. So if anything, there's going to be 3 lanes going this way, so they can peel off. Yeah, that's probably how it's going to be. Lane. Right? Kind of like that. I guess there's nothing for it to connect to, so... Right? Making progress, guys. Nate, how are you, buddy? Merry Christmas. I didn't say this to you. I don't know Java. I might have last night, but happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is for you. You might take the day off. Well, you deserve it, buddy. That's going good. We're finally going to connect all this up, get traffic running through it. Because I want to get this landscaping done. I mostly finished the river. What am I doing? All right. I got to do a little bit in here. I didn't take all that out because I'm going to put detailing along the road. But yeah, look at the river, guys. I do need to complete the bit right here, but that's not too much. Yeah, we're doing that. We may mess around with oh, the cars are gone. We may mess around with trying to terraform this a bit. Oh no, it's the river's the where's the river? The river's the height it needs to be. Where's the river? Right there. Yeah, it's the right height. Maybe it could be a little higher. I don't know. Here it looks like it's drying up because the banks are higher. But if I get lower here, you can see how high the river is actually. That's about the right height. I mean, maybe I could raise it a bit. But that's pretty much how it's been. What I should do is I should let the seasons run, because that affects the height of the river. Because yeah, I think technically it might be a little low. You know what? Screw it. We'll just take it off of this. Well, again, I've been playing, 1 sec, right back. Um, What actually is summer? Okay. That explains that. Anyway, we'll see what happens. When winter comes, it might get a bit deeper. Yeah, looks good, huh? Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do in here. And really work that out. But yeah, I had to put in another water source too because I couldn't keep this tight. So I have 2 water sources in here now. Yeah, I just felt like doing something for a bit. I'm trying to figure out because I only worked the 23rd, but I'm pretty much off until the 30th. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do and in that time. So I need probably a pretty big game. So I reinstalled The Witcher 3. I'll probably try stream a little bit of that and see if that feels okay. But I don't really have anything I'm interested in playing right now. And that's a fair amount of time. I'm going to be streaming like, most days. So I got to figure out what to do. I tried Control and I love Control, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Unfortunately, I kind of wanted to do Stalker 2, but it's not in a good place. And like it's really needs a lot of optimization. So my computer was always going to struggle with that. So I don't think I'm going to be able to play that like I wanted to. So I got to come up with something else. I will try and do some ETS too. Well, I might actually see if I can do some iRacing. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises there. But that's still not... Those aren't games that I can spend like hours and hours and hours on end anyway. So I got to figure out something else. Okay, so we're almost connected here, actually. So at this point, is this where I really want it connected, though? This will have already... Well, actually, it should be further back. Now that I think of it, because I need it to connect over here. Yeah, this is not... I'm trying to think. Give me one sec. I'm not a fan of this. I wish they'd get rid of this. I don't like it. What is this? Airport structure. I can't think of anything that I've got. I really didn't put any time into, what is the, FromSoft game? Elden Ring? I didn't really put any effort into that. I could play that. But it's going to be a struggle because I kind of suck at it. But if you guys want to see me die a lot, that's where that's going to happen. I know some of you guys are a bit sadistic. You kind of enjoy that experience. Okay, is that what I wanted? I got to figure out this whole bit. We got to look into that too. Okay, that's a perfect off-ramp right there. Yeah. I don't know. I think between The Witcher 3, because it'll be the last time I play The Witcher 3, and I really want to play the 2 DLC. That's mostly why I want to do it. And the last playthrough, I didn't like that I got my face tattooed by that clown in the orchard bar in the beginning. It kind of playing as that Geralt kind of bothered me. Oh shit, that's a 4-lane road, isn't it? That connection doesn't work like that. Actually have to kind of connect it. What was that? Nope. I have to connect it more like this. Because I only need 3 lanes. There's got to be a... Okay. Is this maybe 3 lanes here? No, this has to go up. But maybe it goes up there. So maybe it's just... Why is this not snapping? I was snapping off. The 3 lanes up to this? Because that looks like a natural point to hook up to, right? And this is already 2 lanes. You know, I actually don't think 5-lane is going to work. I think I need a 6-lane road. One sec. Pardon me. Maybe this isn't the way to go. Does this end up being up here? Yeah, this is only a 4-lane. I haven't really thought this through. Because there's going to be a lot of traffic going down here. There's going to be a lot of cargo traffic. So, I don't know. I kind of think this needs to stay the way it is. So what does that mean over here? We'll have to see. Because there's going to be more traffic going in. Misses a bit. Can't have that. Right? This will have split off before that. You know, I almost kind of want this to just go like some lanes turn and then one lane or two lanes even go straight off. Right? Um, when it's raised too. So there's this goofy bump here. Maybe I can kind of take advantage of that. I don't want to go that far back. Do you want to raise that? Maybe? This bump right in the middle here I don't like. Hmm. Yeah, here. I haven't figured out how to do it. But yeah, it's going to be, this place here is going to have a, something. I just don't know what it is. For now, I just want to get the infrastructure figured out so I can start using it. I'm not sure if the bridge is high enough now. You see how it kind of sinks here? I don't know that I like that height. What the fuck? What is all this? Yeah, that's not good. Didn't happen before. What was that error? I wonder if I have to restart the game. I think I'm just going to save it before I get into this too deep. I'm not too happy about that error message. Yeah, it did. And it could be a mod update because if they, there was some different options today when I started up the game. And I think maybe the mod authors are trying to keep up. Because to the game, to Paradox or Colossal Order, they've obviously, I want to say within the last maybe 2 months, they've been pushing, content and updates pretty hard and fast. So, yeah, I think the mod authors are having a little trouble keeping up. But honestly, the game's in a much better place. I think the performance is still really bad though, but the game itself is definitely far improved from its release date, that's for sure. So it's going to take, a few minutes. I think what I'll do is I'll get a cup of coffee while this is happening. Let the water warm up. So just so you know, guys, I'm officially, yeah, I need to get a new computer. I'm probably going to try and squeak through with this one for, halfway, 3/4 of the year, 2025, and then because I want to see what Nvidia's doing with the 5 series video cards. Yeah, it is. Well, it's a 9900K, so it's definitely aged now. But the video card's a 2080 as well, so it's you know, um, there's definitely some significant gains to be made. Yeah, really outdated. Yeah. To its credit, it's been doing fine, right? It's been keeping up. You guys haven't really been complaining. Wait, is that ready to play now? That could be the quickest load I've ever had. Wait, that doesn't sound right. No, it's fine. It is out of date, Java. Very much right. Quickest load I've ever had. Good think of baseball. What the fuck? Oh, clouds are in. All right. Jesus. Looks more real now, actually. Yeah. Well, actually, it looks fine too. Like, it really doesn't look bad. Okay, so the whole point was, let's get back to this. The whole point was to, wait, are these medium roads I'm using? Roads are gone. Medium roads. So I want to come off this thing, like literally straight off. Right? We'll have to deal with that, but that's kind of how you want the off-ramp to be. Although this is all messed up. Maybe this isn't the best time to do it. Because that is not what I want. I want a nice... Right. I was going to raise all this, wasn't I? I think I'm going to raise both of them. See if I can get away with this. Oh, wait a minute. Can I use marquee mode on this? Will that work? Grab it. I don't know if that's far enough. Right? Now, of course, it's all messed up there, so I gotta... But I'm gonna raise the bridge. Coffee's ready. Not expecting the game to load that quick. I just appreciate you watching, Java. All right. Okay, so... How do I want this? It's right from there, right? The whole thing basically has to come up. So let's see. And it's kind of sagging there too. Right? So then we take... Oh shit, does that raise trees as well? Please don't say that raised trees. It totally raised trees. Look at this. All my trees are off the ground. Now I know how that happens. Yeah, you're the only one here. I appreciate it, though. So do I have to delete the forest to be able to do this? I guess I do, right? To be fair, I really just I wanted this bridge. Look how, it's not very good, is it? Look at how freaking... yeah, it's not great. I'm going to have to fix each individual section. But I wanted the bridge to kind of have an arch to it, slightly. So maybe I'll just go from the middle. Let's delete all of the veg. All the veg first. Now that I know that's a problem. Bye-bye, veg. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, veg. Okay, where is it? There's a bunch of different types, but the issue with these ones is they don't do curvatures. Some of them do. But here, let's give you... See what that does in the middle? It doesn't do a curve. So there's a lot of bridges in this game that don't do curves. This one does. But this one here, here's another one. So... yeah, I don't even know what to do about this one. It just goes straight. But they're not able to do this. Right. And I already have a suspension bridge over here. So I kind of wanted something a little bit different over here. I wanted one of those older bridges, but they just didn't work. Unfortunately. And there is a bridge mod pack, but I don't really feel good about using those kind of things on major infrastructure, you know? Maybe one day, but for now, I just don't have the confidence in them. So what else can I use? I need something that's highway, which is that. And I did want this one originally. But again, this one... Oh, wait a minute. But it's kind of a super highway. But I feel like they fixed that, because that wasn't a curve before. But to me, that's not a high bridge, right? That's more of a low bridge. Like, I don't think that would look very good up here. Oh, no, it doesn't do it. See how the road turns? So it's not capable of doing soft turns. And I want this bridge to be a soft turn. And this one, see. That one just flat ignores the turn. I mean... yeah, and the issue becomes that I can't mess with this infrastructure, but I need the bridge making this turn here because I need it to be pretty much on parallel with this. Without that turn, it comes over here, and this whole area is going to be zoned, right? So unfortunately, I just couldn't find anything that would work. No, not necessarily. I just, yeah, yeah. So it's not a massive arch either. I don't need a big arch. I just want a little arch, honestly. Wait. And I don't need it on this side. I gotta smooth all this out anyway. I want it from the center of the bridge, so that's basically where I'm gonna do it from. And I just need a little bit of height. Because I don't like... See how this is dipping? It just doesn't look good. To be fair, I'm not even sure if this should be an arch in the first place. I think it should just be all uphill. That's too high though, right? I just don't like this. This looks terrible. So I think what I might do instead, just so I can get it here, because that's where it ends, basically. So let's just put these in. Just to give it something to connect to. And then I'm going to tear out that part of the bridge. And rebuild it. Right? So this is the height of the hill. This is where the hill... This is what the bridge needs to go straight to. Oop. So... Right there. So we can take everything else out. Actually, let's even go... Is that the highest point? I think it is. No, you're right. So I think I'm just going to make it... I'm going to smooth it out. So it'll just be easier if I smooth it out now rather than fighting it later. I gotta get these nodes in the same place. There we go. Because I didn't have the smoothing tool on. So we'll do that this time. And I think this will be what we want. Okay, that was my problem, wasn't it? So I need to have the turn. But that has to go. Yeah, and I didn't have the gradual slope on, so this here I'm just going to raise it so you can see it's already higher, right? And now all I need to do is hope that I didn't mess that up. So if this goes straight, from here, yeah. I don't mind if one is higher than the other. I don't mind that. I just didn't like the dips, you know? This can't be a long curve, though. But this tool is just rough. I don't want that being a long curve. Yeah, this is tricky. I actually prefer one being higher than the other, to be honest. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid, but everything in the city is just ends up looking so, you know, manicured or fart. So I need something that looks. Is this where it ended up? Okay. See, so I can actually even slope off of that better. So I've got plenty of slope to deal with. I forgot to do this. But that's too far. Trying to figure out how to get these to align. I may have to build that island again. Please say I don't. Oh, God, I have to build the island. Yeah, right? I probably can to a certain extent, but... Okay, so there's an issue here. We can't get enough height, so we have to cheat. Come on here. The only way to actually do this is what we did before. We have to build an island. Yeah. And actually, we can probably shallow up that waterway as well, too, to make it a little more reasonable. Yeah, this is the only way to get this in. Got back to 0. Right? Build a dam. You know, I tried building a dam, and I failed miserably. I don't, on this particular map, I don't really have a waterway that's got enough water flow to pull that off. So I don't want a 3 meter. But I do like the idea of having the curve in the middle, right? This is kind of what I wanted. No. No game. That isn't what I wanted there, though. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I swear to God, this hates me. All right. Or even 1.5 or something would be fine. There. Right? That's what I want. What the fuck? It didn't join, so I'm gonna have to... It's anarchy. So I am going to have to level these off, unfortunately. Oh yeah, by the way, I did I haven't forgot about the bot. Okay, before we get too far on this, let's just see if I can... Oh shit. Not doing that again. No worries. It's really not your responsibility anyway, honestly. How's that? Okay, so I've got a bit of a depression there. So what I can do is I can lower all of these just a little bit and then have them level in the middle. But that already looks better from this side, right? But this slope is really bad. I got to fix that. But now we've got height. Man, these snapping tools are so bad. $180, not 179. There, see? Because my gradual turns are ridiculous. Nobody's going to want to do that. So it's going to be a turn, like right in the middle. And look how much height I'm left over with. Is that too much height? Like, this might be stupid, right? This should probably go along terrain. We got to fix that. Can't have that. I don't like the way it looks. So maybe we start from here instead. Delete warp map and start fresh, yeah. Probably. Next, there you go. There. Much more natural. That looks way better. And now we're up to the highest part of the terrain. That to me is more realistic. I actually really like the way that turns out. I had done some research, Java, into building a new map. I'm going to do that, and I will stream it. So what did I do here? I got to do this a little at a time because getting this back to a natural looking bank, you can definitely go too far too fast. Uh, the thing about putting an island there is I don't think it's very natural because it's not fast flowing water. So I don't feel like sediment would actually end up here. I would like to do that, but I don't think my suspension of disbelief can handle it. If that makes any sense. In fact, even this bit here drives me nuts. Look at this. But unfortunately, you have to have that kind of terraforming underneath your cruise ship where they bounce around, right? So to me there, because it's a cruise area, I can see them doing all this terraforming. Makes sense. But over here, yeah, I guess because they're putting in a bridge, they would do something too, but I don't think it would create an island. I don't really know. Let me think on that. Yeah, no, I get it. It just, what I don't get is that you have to have it so shallow so the ships don't bounce. I would have thought that a little bit more depth would have been better, but it certainly isn't. There. But there is no, for this particular area here, holy shit, there is no benefit to having a man-made island in the middle, right? Because I couldn't even get a road to it, really. I'd have to have another bridge, which would cost way more money just to have a little island in here. I just, yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it is. Wait, is there a water spawner here? There can't be a water spawner here, can there? No, why is the water going up the bank? Hopefully that works its way out, because that is not good. It's not how water works. Hopefully it works its way up. But that looks way better. I'm going to have to fix this up. But for right now, I don't care. I need to get this infrastructure. Yeah, it'll probably work its way back. Hopefully. I can run a water cleanup cycle, which will take care of that, but it tends to mess up other things. So that's kind of a sharp curve there, isn't it? That was cheese, would not be Gouda. Hmm. It's a really sharp curve. How much of this is going to be Terra? This is going to be Terra way down here. So all this is open. So does it really need to curve like that? The answer is negatory. It doesn't. No, unfortunately, you can't make banks. That would be amazing. I wish you could. Well, actually, I don't. Maybe you can. I don't know how you would do it, though. What the... Why is this... Why is this... Oh. Because I'm an idiot. If anyone was wondering, it's because I'm an idiot. So I think I just want this to be straight up till around here. Right, and that's fine. Then we can start angling towards it. So, what was I going to do? Anyone remember? So we were going to do 3-lane one way. And this. Damn, I wish I remembered, Okay, so part of the problem here is... Well, yeah, because I gotta have a racetrack down here, you know? You know what we can do, I think? Not mistaken. No, it's the... So it's a move it problem. Oh my god, look at all these segments it's saying that aren't valid. That's not good. Oh. Okay. Okay. That cuts off a lot, which is good, because I don't like the way this is going. Alright, see you, bud. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great day. Okay. So, well... I don't know if I went out on this too far. I think maybe I did. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work the way I want it to. Sorry guys, I'm struggling with this. I actually had the layout I liked, and adjusting the bridge. Although the bridge looks better, I'm not really in a place where I like what's happening with the overall shape of this thing. Is that what I had? And I think what ended up happening... Okay, this one's too far. And that one's actually too far too, now that I think of it. Okay. So we'll turn this in just a bit. So 3-lane. Why was that going to be 3? 3 to 4, so that was going to have an on-ramp on it. Actually, why am I using custom? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so the problem is it's dipping in here. This looks a bit silly. I wonder why that didn't... Mm. Right. So now I got to figure out what this is going to do. So I'm not sure. This needs to cross to go over here. I want it to go above it. Literally. That. Right? Which makes this connection a bit easier. Well, kinda. We'll have to fix that. Right? We gotta figure out how to make this smooth. I don't like it. Maybe it's this I gotta figure out. This doesn't make any sense either. I gotta terraform that. So I don't like this on it. Doesn't make any sense. Cool to see traffic using it already though. Wow. I didn't expect that. Makes sense though. Okay. What's happening? Okay, how do I get that to work straight? Why do these guys drive on this lane just to merge at the last second? The way traffic works in this game is so bizarre. All right. I just got to get this to be a little bit less janky. That ain't it. That'll drive me nuts till the end of time. What about this thing? That's definitely smoother. Yeah, it's definitely smoother. No. I wonder if I want this to go below. This looks like it's naturally higher a little bit. I can kind of raise that road. How's that look? It's natural dip. Except for here. Still, I think it'll go under. No. Um, okay, there we go. So that's connected now. What are these signs here for? Oh, I see. And there's a fair amount of traffic using this road. Where are they going? Are they hitting this side of the city or are they peeling off? Both ways. Shit, how do you get this camera to lock? It took me forever to figure out how to do it. I can't remember how to do it. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. Every time it resets, I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute, why the hell is that? Oh, it is a tunnel. Why did I tunnel that? Wait a minute, it's not a tunnel. Why is it showing as a tunnel then? Is that actually a... Oh, that might be a tunnel. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't want it to be a tunnel. Okay. No, I think we're gonna peel off from here. As well. It ain't having it, is it? Alright, we'll come back to it. Doesn't need to happen right now. Whole thing looks like ass. Thinking about putting rail underneath this? I'm not sure yet. And this is totally, like, from a standpoint of reality, they would terraform this. They wouldn't. This is too expensive, this kind of infrastructure. It's not swampland. There's really no reason for it. So I think what we might do is we might just... I know it's not going to look as great, probably, but this is pretty stupid. This would all be... It's just way cheaper to do this kind of road. Oh boy. Okay, that's a bit rough. In fact, this turn here doesn't even make any sense, does it? Let's reload it. I completely botched that whole section, so this is ridiculous. So I think we're going to come off of this and cut out the whole thing. So it just really doesn't make any sense. And what am I doing? Use this. And we'll go from here to, I guess, here. And if we have to build a little bit of a bridge, we have to. There. Not as exciting, but more realistic, I think. Makes more sense, right? Hmm. We'll have to fix that. Actually, I gotta fix it now before it drives me nuts. There. Far less obvious. Oof.